We recently moved to a new apartment in Tokyo. Well, this isn't it. This is the rooftop, and that over there is Tokyo Skytree. Let's go head downstairs. So probably about 6 months ago, we moved from a quite small apartment. I think it was 20 square meters in Yokohama, and that was pretty small, eh?
It was.
Yeah. So we moved from Yokohama into Tokyo because it's a little bit closer for both of us to go to work. We are moving out tomorrow.
Yay! Finally.
Yep, we got most of the stuff in boxes.
To celebrate moving out. Wasabi ice cream.
Wasabi ice. I like wasabi. I'm not sure if I like it in ice cream. Let's give it a go.
Wow, green. Cheers.
Cheers. Itadakimasu. Oh. And that place in Yokohama was what, like 8만? 8만. So 80,000 yen, which is probably about what, $500 I think.
Let's go inside.
This is the entrance, quite small but not unusual for a Japanese apartment. And it's actually changed quite a bit since we moved in, what, 6 months ago now? So this is what it looked like when we first moved in, and it's a little bit different to the standard Japanese apartment. This is all actually one room. It's a little bit dirtier than I was hoping.
Yeah.
Like I thought they'd do a better job at cleaning.
It's gonna be Hawaiian style.
Hawaiian theme, that's the plan. めっちゃ上手だった。なんだ今。Despite being one room, it did feel quite spacious compared to our last apartment, and Manatsu is clearly enjoying it. And this is pretty much it. We said it was quite spacious, but I mean, you still got this table. We don't really have much space to move through. But... Okay, so let's give you the tour. Do you want to show everyone the toilet, seeing as that's the first thing? Yes, my masterpiece. This is probably my favorite room of the whole apartment. So we kind of tried to go with like a Hawaiian theme throughout the whole apartment, but it didn't really work out too much. It just ended up being a lot of these like leaves. But I don't know, I think it looks cool. And it's a Japanese style toilet, so you got the whole electrics system thing. It doesn't flush by itself, so you need to push it, but yeah, I like it. And yeah, we got Kenny here. He's the doormat. Manatsu loves South Park. And yeah, a little bit trying to keep with the theme of the Hawaiian thing again, more leaves.
Yeah, aloha.
And yes, welcome, aloha. When you rent Japanese apartments, typically they don't like you like drilling holes into the walls. So with everything that we've hung up, we've used like really tiny pins, and you can use pins. And this apartment actually came with this rail already installed, so like you can hang things up like this. And we've gone with kind of, again, sticking to the Hawaiian theme. And yeah, our recent new addition, probably my favorite new addition so far, it's our TV. We got a TV and we got this sofa from Nitori, right?
Right. Wasn't that expensive?
Yeah, how much was it? Do you remember?
I think it was around Yoma.
Her favorite Kenny. And this area over here is the kitchen. It's actually not bad size, right?
It's very spacious.
Yeah, and how's cooking in it? Easy?
A lot easier than before.
Yeah, one we had before was really small.
There's no place to cut things.
No, none at all.
Yeah.
In this one, we've actually got this space here where you can actually cut things, and it's got a decent sized sink. Space for our small fridge over here, microwave oven. We just got this air fryer recently too. But when we first arrived, it was actually quite dirty, wasn't it? I mean, it's still kind of a bit dirty. Like you can see, like here, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to get rid of this like white. I don't know whether it's like bleached the surface or something. It's not real marble or anything, I think it's just plastic. So once it's had chemicals touch it, it doesn't really clean very well. And this was also kind of a bit disgusting when we first moved in, so we kind of cleaned it, but again, I think it's, yeah, a lost cause. But overall, it's quite spacious. We've got quite a few cupboards that we can use. And we recently kind of bought this shelving unit, which is actually really cool.
And you can open it too, like that.
Yeah, you can decorate the outside and obviously lots of space for storage. Also, we haven't really had any big earthquakes yet, right? But I bought these bits up here. I'm not quite sure what this is called, but if there is an earthquake, it should stop the whole thing from falling over. But yeah, fingers crossed that we don't have any big ones.
No.
This wardrobe actually came with the apartment, and at first we didn't really know what to do with it. It was actually,
Over there.
yeah, sat over there, but we've moved it over here, and actually with the like wood on the side, it kind of matches the rest of the room. Yeah, we have to move this table out of the way so that we can walk through. But managed to find a TV stand that was actually narrow enough so that we can still have that space to walk through. And finding this was actually quite tricky, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Try and find one that would actually fit within this space and not look too weird.
And this is my musical instrument. It's called electron. And then it's mostly like played in Japan. And then it's made by Yamaha. And it's one of my hobbies. So like we decided to put it here.
Yeah.
And then I have channel, so please subscribe.
Plugging that in. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you'd describe it really. It's kind of like electronic organ, electronic keyboard, but it's got obviously 2 sets of keys and this set down here.
And then it has like lots of musical instrument sounds. So you
yeah.
can play orchestra by yourself.
Yeah. So one issue we came across with in our previous apartment, and then obviously moving into this one, we're not actually allowed instruments, right? But the thing is, this is kind of like the bass, and when she plays it, she has to really like stamp her feet down, and it makes quite a big noise. Quite a loud noise, right? So we had to kind of like improvise and found this carpet again at Nitori, which was reduced.
This
Luckily.
is soundproof carpet.
Yeah, I don't know what the person down below can hear, but hopefully we've made it better. Getting this from the old apartment to here was also a little bit of a mission, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the most difficult. Like, first of all, they don't want to move this like instrument.
Yeah.
Because it's risky, they might break it.
And also because it's such an expensive instrument and they're quite sought after here in Japan, when we moved, we weren't sure how trustworthy the company was, so we put stickers on it and everything to try and make sure that we got the right one when they delivered it. Trying to find like a good company that could transport it, and because it's really heavy, so you can't do it by ourselves.
Yeah.
なんで座ってんの?
They asked me to open the door.
Go on then. Proper Japanese style way of opening the door, right? So this is our bathroom, and yeah, it's pretty small. This is actually a new bathtub. We had to replace it because the old one had like a big split in the bottom. But one kind of issue is that it's very unstable. So when I first tried to use it, I think I nearly killed myself. I nearly fell over. It's not the typical Japanese unit bath. This is actually kind of more Western. I think this building in general is actually more Western than most Japanese apartment buildings, right?
Right.
When we first moved in, we had a little bit of an issue there with the legs of the washing machine, because there's this drain underneath and it's in a really awkward location. So we had to get these like rubber feet for the washing machine just so that we could get it to sit kind of in a decent spot before it was kind of angled. It's not a bad bathroom other than the obvious safety issues, but this is light, but it's never worked, right? I tried to undo it and it's got like a weird bulb in it, so if we replace it, it might, but I'm kind of also a little bit worried about it. It does have a drying function built in, so when we do like washing, we can hang our stuff up here, and then we've got this control module that's got all kinds of different functions, so we can set the room to dry, which is especially useful in Tokyo because we don't really have a spot outside to hang washing.
Our apartment is close to the station, so like the
Yeah.
train always like comes and
Yeah, you always get trains coming past, so the air's not very clean here, so you don't want to hang stuff outside. So that's the bathroom, and then finally we head to the bedroom. I say bedroom, it's all one room, isn't it? But this is the bed area, and this came with the apartment, which is actually really nice. It's a nice wardrobe type unit that's got two sides to it, and you can hang like your clothes in here, so it's quite a lot of good storage space, right? But my favorite item in probably the whole apartment is, yes, not this koala, but the bed, which is a koala bed. And I've always wanted a koala bed ever since I first saw them, and they are literally, this is the most comfortable bed I think I've ever slept in. It's good, right?
we can sleep very well.
Yeah. It wasn't the cheapest, but getting good quality sleep is something you should definitely invest in. And one of my favorite little additions is this Nyanko Sensei little lamp. You can't really see it here, but it does light up. And again, more leaves. We also had these curtains custom sized, because obviously all of these are different sizes, so finding the right style took a while, but we got there.
It was tricky.
So my favorite place is the toilet. What's yours?
My favorite place, it used to be over there because I could enjoy some bathing. But now you can see that there are so many things, so I can't do it anymore. So probably kitchen's my favorite place.
Oh, do you want to tell everyone about this?
So like in Kyoto, we went to cat museum.
Yeah.
And then we found like this amazing painting.
But again, using pins, we've found a place for the lovely Meowna Lisa. So that's pretty much it. What did you think? This place is, what, how big?
30 square meters.
So compared to our last place, which was only 20, it's actually a decent increase. And I guess the big question is also, how much is this place?
Quite expensive. 130,000 yen.
Per month. So yeah, it's not the cheapest, but for central Tokyo and in a decent location, it's not actually that bad. But included with that price, we also get access to this rooftop area, which is like a shared workspace. And we also get access to this gym area, which includes a music room. But it is still a little bit small, eh?
Yes.
Especially for two people, so. What did you think? If you had this space, what would you do with it? Be interested to know. Maybe give us some pointers. But we'll see you again in the next video.
Bye.